Based on an article that I read in a medical journal a few years ago, Mobi and coconut water are very effective in bringing down blood pressure. So if your blood pressure is high and you want to use something that is readily available, you can use Mobi and coconut water. The research showed that when you use coconut water alone, it will bring down your blood pressure. Also, if you use Mobi alone, it will also be effective in bringing down your blood pressure. But when you mix the two, they mix Mobi and coconut water, and there was a synergetic effect. That means the Mobi and the coconut water will work together to also bring down your blood pressure. It is very important to monitor blood pressure because you know of the impact that it can have. If it gets too high, it can cause things like kidney failure, it can cause you to have a stroke, it can cause you to have a myocardial infarction, so which is called a heart attack. But what I'm trying to tell you is there are things that we have, and the good thing about it is this thing was done, the research was done by consultants, by professors, and it is published in a journal, in a scientific journal, in a medical journal, and so it is something that we can actually have confidence in. So what I'm trying to tell you is, if it is that your blood pressure is high, you can use coconut water alone, you can use Mobi alone, or you can use a mixture or combination of coconut water and Mobi, and it will help you in controlling your blood pressure. With all of that, it is very important to work with your medical doctor. A lot of people that that I come across, some of them are aware that they have high blood pressure, and some of them, they will eat whatever they want, and they'll be very they will neglect the practices that they're supposed to adhere to, and so the pressure is never regulated. It is very important that you take your health seriously, you take your life seriously. It is important that you work to the doctor with the doctors. What I have realized also is that a lot of men, they are not interested in going to the doctor. And that is something that has to change, because sometimes something that a problem can be solved very easily. A problem that can be solved with your doctor in a very simple way sometimes can result in loss of life, or loss or reduction in the quality of life if you neglect that. Sometimes something that can cost something $10 will solve the problem. Sometimes a medication that costs $20 can solve the problem. But some people allow these things to fester to reach a point where it becomes very difficult to manage those things. So there are very simple things that we can do. You understand? Exercising. And also, what I have noticed is that sometimes you see people moving around, walking fast and all of that. That is very good. But weight-bearing exercises are very important, because I actually read that in a medical journal one time. It is not only cardio where you walk around fast, but also lifting weights. It does not have to be heavy weights, but just do a little weight lifting to kind of strengthen your muscles. So, but in this episode, in this thing we're talking about right now, I just want you to focus on the Mobi alone, the Mobi and the coconut water, or the coconut water alone. Keep the fire burning. If you are interested in hearing any more of these discussions concerning health matters or health issues on this channel, please let me know in the comment section. Keep the fire burning.